Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are with another video, a continuation on my series of, I like to call, Pimp My Fallout 2, Pimp It Harder. That's what I have written here. I wrote this a while ago. So, yeah. Basically, what this is a series that, of... Again, I can't say their wishes, because if I say their wishes, then it's like, oh, I really hope that they happen, and then when they don't, then there's a cause for disappointment, and that's not what I want. These are just things that would be nice. If they weren't there, then that's fine. But, so that's why I just call the series as is. So let's just get right down to it, since, you can just watch the first one for the full introduction. And the first little bit would be more fierce rad storms. Yes, rad storms were a nice addition into Fallout 4, as they were drawn also into Fallout 76. But really, I mean, aside from like gathering up, 5 or 6 rads and going through a green area, and the fact that, even on survival mode, you get your risk of disease, but that's really it. And I know, like, set so many years after it would probably die off, such rad storms, but it would still be nice to have them be a little fiercer. Like the atomic blast sections of Fallout 76 were nice because those things were radiation central, and they did give you more tougher variants of enemies. But rad storms should follow something along those lines. They should be like in the halfway zone. Like they should be dangerous when they come in, like, you should have to prepare for them as you're going out, or just seeing them, or what have you, and, having more unique variants of enemies would be nice as well, to have them just follow along the storms, because, well, that's their bread and butter, pretty much. So, yeah, like, rad storms shouldn't be an inconvenience, they should be a danger, I feel. Going on next, I have here is more donation options. So there's not really a lot to do with donations. Like, you can donate toys, you can donate a couple of items here and there, but there's not really a lot. And you'd think that for some of the, especially shopkeepers, that they'd want stuff that they could sell, and so donating to them could be unmarked quests. They give you caps for what have you. So, like meat-to-meat vendors. You can give away medical supplies to doctors, or, even darker characters or what have you. Like you can find some non-hostile raiders and give them some chems. That'd be nice. And I know, like, this would be playing into a return of a karma system, which, would be a nice touch. It wouldn't be like, full-on karma that's like map-wide, as in original Fallout 3. Maybe more along the lines of a New Vegas system, though a little more complex in that if you're good with one faction, you really shouldn't be good with other factions. So it would kind of be a balancing scale, as it were. And next up are a couple of companion bits. First off, having the ability to send your companions home, to their homes. They have homes, obviously. Most of them do, at least, individuals like Piper or Nick Valentine, or, along those lines, they have homes. So why can't we send them home? Let them go home. I don't have to send them to a settlement. I want to send them home. I want to send Nick Valentine back to his office. I want to send Piper back to her sister. Individuals like Kate and McCready, yes, they don't really have a home. So, it would make sense that you would send them back to your settlement. But for those that do have homes, they should have that option to be able to send them back to them when you dismiss them. And speaking about things that go on between companions that when you're not around, it was nice that, everyone would, or most everyone, would say something to each other, when you're passing people off. Like when you're dropping Piper off or Kate, and, they'll get into a little bit of cattiness or what have you. It'd be nice if, like, they went just a step further And it's something that I noticed playing Baldur's Gate 3 is the potential of companions romancing one another. You know, it's not something you have to follow up with, not something you have to do quests for or what have you. They're just things that would happen in the background. You know, it's like you turn one down, then they just turn and go to the other one or another companion, and and you can help them out, or you can dissuade them or what have you. That would be kind of fun. Next up would be the ability to change Vault Boy into a Vault Girl. I mean, she's official, so why not give us the option? I'm sure everyone would be all like, oh, we should, this day and age, we shouldn't have to rely on a man to be the, icon of a company that's trying to kill people. No, it should be, allowed to choose between the two. And yeah, that's really about it. Just choose between Vault Boy and Vault Girl. And last but not least, this will probably be the more controversial one of the bunch, because I have to at least throw one in every one of these videos, and that is the inability to leave a conversation. Once you're in a conversation, you should be locked in. That means that you cannot just leave to put on your charisma gear in order to pass a charisma check, because, I mean, think about it. Like, if you're talking with someone and they just kind of say, hold up, and they go and they change their shirt, that's, like, what is that? It's a gameplay thing that I think was, I don't know how it was implemented or why it was implemented, but it was just implemented. So it's just one of those kind of things. And if they do give you the option to leave a conversation to put on your gear, then it should either cancel out your charisma check or increase it, because the individual just basically, saw you leave when you're being asked an important question. So they shouldn't be too impressed with you over that. So it should show in the fact that yellow should change to orange, and orange to red, and stuff like that. And red to just maybe becomes the inactive option now, because they just don't want to talk to you about that.
You don't want to outshine your father.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Phew. I was damn near out of tweed.
I don't know. This was just my thoughts. And again, a quick little video to go over some thoughts on Fallout 5. Kind of get it out there and stuff like that. Get it off my to-do list, as it were. So yeah, hopefully you found this video informative. And if any of these things pique your interest, feel free to let me know. Or if you have ideas of your own, feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below. That's what it's there for. And anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.